Alrighty, we are live here. Very strong couplet there. As if we head up here to the north, this is another observed tornadoes. We have 2 tornadoes on the ground. As we have a huge CC drop. This is absolutely terrible. Hello, Dominic. So luckily this tornado is looking like it is a decently weak tornado at the moment. So we will focus our attention up here to the northern storm. But still, this is very bad. We have to keep an eye on this, as if we look, we can see that this has just gotten a lot bigger over time. This still goes for another 14 minutes. This I can't believe this. This is insane. Like, I'm left speechless yet again by another tornado. So if I track this out to 55 miles per hour, number one, luckily it's not a super big population, but it still is a pretty big area. In this risk, as you can tell, there are a lot of towns in this risk. So this is something we definitely need to watch. This has been downgraded to radar indicated. That's 829, 832. So it does look like it has died out, which we will keep our eyes on it. But this one is also observed. As luckily this one, I will say, has got a little bit weaker, but still right there. Still get in your safe list if you're in any of these warnings. I just off personal experience, Hook Echo coming outside of tornado warning, producing a tornado not even in the warning. So that is something that we really have to watch, as our tornado is located right in there. As I still don't know why they dropped this to radar indicated, because this is still on the ground. Right here, this is all debris that is still falling out of the sky from this tornado. And sadly, though, if we look at these storm reports, we have down power lines, damage to buildings. So that is very sad. Is down here, we're also watching this storm. It has a tornado possible. This is a severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible, 75-mile-an-hour wind gusts. As we have a inflow notch trying to get going, as our rotation is right there. as we have a couplet of rotation outside our tornado warning now. Just like I said, tornado warning, this couplet is going to be moving off this direction. Rotation here, rotation here. There's also an area of rotation trying to develop up here. This is something that we also need to watch for. So let's definitely keep our eyes on this more southern area of rotation. It is moving outside of our warning towards Mount Olive. If I track this out through Mount Olive at 45 miles per hour, you can see that 912 people are in this. Right there, area of rotation is starting to pick up as a new radar scan comes in. We still do have that area of rotation outside our warning box, but luckily it does look like it could start moving in. Still keeping an eye up here to our north. So luckily this is dying out, and I feel that this will be allowed to expire, as there is a little bit of rotation picking up just here to the north of Kennedy, right around there. Definitely something we'll have to watch for as that starts moving to the northeast, but this is our area of concern for the moment. It's kind of the worst day to have to go live for me because all snowy here, so my internet is not the best. So if we go ahead and turn on our outlook for today, zoom out, you can see the SPC decided to add a marginal or a slight risk of severe weather for those in the black. This is accompanied by a 5% tornado risk, and personally I feel SPC, I have reached out, they are working on adding it, but this would, I have a feeling if it was there, it would be a hatched 5% tornado risk. Because there's so many kinks in this, as they just condensed this, so it is still observed. I guess we can do a snow report. Yeah. So let me go take a quick peek. Alright. Snow report is dusting of snow here in northeast Oklahoma. I do know up here in the north there is quite a bit of snow on the ground. I also like to point out that we have a ton of cold weather advisories. And this is for wind chills as low as -5 below zero. So yeah, again, a very cold pattern setup. Let me know in chat if you want me to go over our upcoming system that is going to be moving across parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Kansas, and even parts of Nebraska. As you can tell, all across this line, there's very tight rotation. And everyone in chat, let me know if you want me to go back to red tornado warnings and yellow severe thunderstorm warnings. I bet you are. Let's actually head over to Pivotal Weather right now. Oh yeah, I can see this is that setup I talked about a couple weeks ago. We're getting that freezing rain, that snow, rainy. So yeah. So let's put this on forecast loop. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, it looks very snowy here in the future. It looks very snowy for the future. Apart from here, towards the end, it looks like we get a high pressure system that is going to prevent a lot of stuff until around the 21st. Yeah, I bet it is causing a lot of chaos. Oh, I can't wait to get monetized. But we're just at 70 subs. Like, need 500 plus all my watch hours. Which I will say to all of you that were in my live the other day, whenever we covered the huge tornado in Dickinson, Texas, that really helped with my watch hours. That is getting really tight. As I believe this tornado warning is about to expire. Yes, this is going to end up expiring, so no reason to watch that. This is really our big storm right now, and luckily it is dying out. I haven't checked CC in a while. Is this a new CC drop? Or is that just contamination? Okay, so it just updated, but that is a CC drop, I believe. I really think this right here is a tornado on the ground. Right here. Yeah, that's lining up really good. Yeah, I understand, Dominic. I'll eventually get there if I keep pushing. Yet again, strong rotation near the city of Maggie, Mississippi. There's tight rotation all across this line. So I would not be surprised to see our next tornado warning. Maybe even this big. This still 30 minutes. Like I was telling someone else, it's a lot harder to make it in the weather community in YouTube. Because let's be honest, people really do not want to click on the weather whenever you're scrolling through YouTube. And it kind of really reflects on how many views my videos get, number one. Number two, how long they stay. Like the average time they stay is between 59 seconds and 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Because as you can tell right here, it does have 10 views. More people are choosing to watch it, luckily. As you can tell, not that many. They don't stay for the whole thing. Yet again, we have more rotation developing over here to the west of Mount Olivet. That is a new tornado warning. This is huge. Goodness. This tornado warning's massive. So it's 28 miles long. Wait, so 35 miles long. Alright, so that is crazy. So that is 28 miles up and down. And then across. That is 35. So yeah, this is massive. Yeah, I'm trusting PG. But still, I called this. I called this rotation here. Also have strong rotation here is I'm gonna try and fix my radar omega real fast, so I'm gonna turn camera off real fast. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see if I can get my radar to start making sounds whenever we get new tornado warnings, because that is also very important. Dominic, I can have a private stream that we just talk about that if you're up for that. So right there, rotation, right here, rotation, right here, rotation, right here, we have rotation. Look, there's rotation all up and down this line. So let's point out all of these. We have 1. Why did that circle do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even a 6th starting to develop. So we have 6 couplets of rotation on one storm. If we go ahead and look at satellite real fast, as they actually continued that tornado warning up there, that is surprising. Okay, well, we need to move back up to that if they continued that. because that should not have been continued. Like, there's absolutely, like, no rotation on this. I guess it did tighten. I see that now. So, like, if we're doing that, though, we need to issue it more like that also up here. As I'm put a poll in chat real fast. Let me add a poll real fast. Warnings or red severe thunderstorm warnings and pink tornado warnings. I like to leave it up to my chat because some people have red for tornado warnings. I want people to know on my channel which one they're looking at. So they're not, oh my, I'm under a tornado warning. I never got the alert. Whenever really they're under a severe thunderstorm warning because mine's red. Why did chat do that? Why did the poll not send? Oh man. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. Because this is not good. That is super strong. So right here, I believe we have a tornado on the ground. So there's no CC drop, but I still think that that's on the ground. As they just... Okay. Did not see that coming, but okay. So they decided to drop that tornado warning and just leave this one. So we are officially to 2 tornado warnings, 1 severe thunderstorm warning. I broke chat by trying to put a poll. Alright, I guess I have to get on my phone to be able to look at chat now. So, anyways, Dominic, if you're still in chat, when would you feel free to do that live stream? I could even do it after this if you really are up to it. Totally up to you. Say it again. Stronger rotation. Right here. Alright, Dominic. So, we're going to stay live here and watch this, but once this starts dying out, I will make a private live and have you invited to it. Definitely something we need to keep our eye on, though. So yet again, this is the main area in the track of this in the future. And luckily this is rural areas. Not very many people live out here, if any, I would say. As once we get out, there's really nowhere apart from I-59. So it's really people living are really over here kind of on the outskirts of this town and on the outskirts of Collins down here. So, yeah, this is looking pretty concerning. We should probably, as that is a new severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible. That storm looks like it is trying to die out now. And keep our eyes on this one, as this one, I have a feeling, is going to drop a tornado. As it has two pretty strong areas of rotation. As if CC is behind, which I'm hoping it's not, but if it is, we could have a tornado. I think we have a tornado on the ground. Because I'm going to show you this again real fast. So here's our current rotation. If we go over to correlation coefficient and we look, this was 2 minutes ago. That is where we had rotation before that. So I think this is a tornado on the ground right now. So all we can do is hope and pray it's not, but this is northwest of my southwest of Raleigh in Mississippi. So again, seek shelter if you are in this warning. So yet again, 3 decently strong couplets are being monitored. One here. And then it's kind of all across this line that we're watching. This isn't as strong as that, is just contamination. But we're also watching these storms down here to the south, along with our other tornado warning up here to the north. That is another one that we are having to watch. Luckily, this one is not as imminent in dropping a tornado in the current given moment, although it definitely could in the future, so we will definitely have to keep our eyes on that. As I did not plan to go live tonight. Guys, did CC update yet? Holy moly. Yeah, that's definitely on the ground. So we have a tornado on the ground just to the east of Cohea. This is heading towards Center Ridge, Bezer, and Union. Seek shelter immediately in your safe place. Get in the most interior room on the lowest floor of your home or building. If in mobile homes, find a substantial shelter, as flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. So yet again, trying to watch this couplet as closely as we can. Hoping this hopefully dies out before it hits Salvarina and Lewin. So we're gonna keep a close eye on this. Hopefully this won't turn into anything big. Hopefully it starts to die out, but we can only hope. Luckily, as we get here into the night, we should be able to start to lose our daytime heating. And luckily is, let's go ahead and we go ahead and look at let's go ahead and look at current hail. Sorry about that. This is not gonna do anything. Because I know we have hail. There's no way we don't have hail. There's nothing's even showing up on reflectivity. So let's go and look at this in 3D. I should love looking at this radar. This is just my favorite radar. Alright, I think I'm going to end off here. And Dominic, let me know in chat if you are willing to do that right now. If you are still here, I should say. Alrighty, I'll end off here and get a private stream, and I will get you into it. So just stay posted for that. As well, new tornado warning as I say that. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed. Bye.